Beloved Saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about Joram in the History of the Kings of Israel, Part 3, from the 4th book of Redemptive History series, God's Profound and Mysterious Providence. In Part 1, we examine how Joram experienced the miracle of water on his way to punish Moab. In Part 2, we learned how he tore his clothes in fear when Naaman, the captain of the Aramean army, came to him. At this time in Part 3, let us study how Joram experienced God's miracles when Aram invaded the northern kingdom of Israel. During Joram's reign, wars continued on between Aram and Israel. However, Aram always lost because Prophet Elisha had foreknowledge of the plans of King of Aram. Thus, Israel was able to prepare for it beforehand all the time. When King of Aram realized this, he mobilized the great army to besiege Dothan, where Prophet Elisha lived. First, during the first invasion, Joram witnessed God blinding and opening the eyes of the Aramean soldiers. When the Aramean army surrounded the city of Dothan, Prophet Elisha prayed to God. God heard the prayers of Prophet Elisha, and he blinded all the Aramean soldiers in an instant. 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 18 states, Elisha prayed to the Lord and said, "Strike this people with blindness, I pray." So he struck them with blindness, according to the word of Elisha. Since the Aramean army could not see anything, they were then led by Elisha from Dothan to the city of Samaria, which was 19 kilometers away. Then God opened their eyes once again, and they realized that they were in the middle of Samaria. At that time, King Joram of Israel heeded the orders of Elisha and returned the Aramean troops well fed. Second, during the second invasion, Joram witnessed the Aramean army suddenly leaving everything behind and fleeing. After the Aramean troops were treated to a generous feast by Israel, there was peace for some time. But the Aramean army broke that peace and attacked the northern kingdom of Israel again. The Arameans besieged Samaria, and there was great famine in the land. The famine was so excruciating within the city of Samaria that women were eating their own babies, and then quarreled with each other, saying, "Give your son that we may eat him." Seeing all of this, King Joram was enraged, and he put the blame on Elisha, the man of God, for all the horrors suffered by the people. He also sent his servant to cut off Elisha's head. Joram believed that they were suffering the horrors because Elisha had not killed the Aramean soldiers when he had the chance, but let them go free during their first invasion. Despite having had experienced God's miraculous events previously, Joram neither fully believed nor trusted in the power of God. And so God wanted to awaken Joram through this. And God gives Joram one more chance, and he solved the problem of the shortage of food. This happened when the 4 lepers by the entrance of the gate went down to the camp of the Aramean army. When they heard the footsteps of the 4 lepers, the Aramean army thought it was the sound of Hittites and the Egyptian army that King Joram hired. The Aramean soldiers were so stricken with fear that they fled in the twilight. They left in such hurry that they left their tents, horses, donkeys, gold, silver, clothes, and food behind. This is recorded in 2 Kings chapter 7. Beloved saints, truly Joram experienced numerous miracles in his life that revealed God's glory. However, he was deeply rooted in his disbelief, and he continued to seek human methods instead of exalting God. Let us live our life of faith, exalting Him. I bless in the name of the Lord.